gets sturdy as fuck.
This is it.
I should be over all the butterflies, but I'm into you. And baby, even on the worst nights, I'm into you.
All right, welcome into Barstool Breakdown. I'm just going to start off by saying what we heard Ria saying at the vote after we just saw what happened there. Wow. What the fuck was that?
What a fucking idiot. Burn that Harvard degree. Burn the Harvard degree.
He can keep it. He's just a fucking idiot.
Yeah, that was
crazy.
terrible.
He literally said, "Do you want it? Do you want it on the way out?" Like
complete.
Bro, what are you doing?
Complete fucking fumble from dude. I've never seen a catastrophe that bad. He walked into the line, spoke with Ria, and just his brain went to the shit house. Should I play my idol? I'm not going to play my idol. Then I'm going to give my idol away for free, and I'm just going to walk away. Francis, I'm sorry.
Even worse, I'm going to tell Ria I have the idol. I'm going to tell Ria I have the idol right in line. She's going to tell me not to use it, so I'm not going to use it. And then last ditch effort, I'm going to be like, Dave, take this, and I'm safe, right? And then Dave also notice Dave never said said yes to the bet. All he said was, "Can I have it?"
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then he goes in bitches and moans of like, "No, you didn't clarify the rules. You said this and that." Like,
honestly, as soon as he said that, I go, he doesn't understand, and he did not misspeak, but he did leave it vague. As soon as he said, yeah, I go, you said that wrong. Like, They can say whatever they want. He should have known the rules, but he 1,000%, Jeff D'Lo did not explain it correctly. I don't care unless there was another sentence or two in between the edit, I knew for a fact, I was like, Francis does not understand what he's saying right now.
Yeah, he
not
should actually
right at all.
When he gave it to him, I was like, he's done.
But yeah, what a tough
Ria,
way for my guy to go.
If Ria does not win Surviving Barstool, that is the biggest choke job that I have ever seen.
I don't know, dude. Listen, the other side's looking strong. I don't think they're going to lose until they go down to signals, and then at that point, you're so heavily outnumbered. What is it going to be, 7-4?
But she was giving them advice on who to vote.
All they need to know is not to vote for themselves.
Backstabbing. Her closest alliance now has an idol.
No, I'm just talking about pure numbers. They're just out fucking numbers.
Yeah,
they're definitely outnumbered. It's 5-7. But the craziest thing about Francis's play, not only did he self-sacrifice himself, guys, but he gave Dave Portnoy a fucking idol. So even when you're ready to go at the king, missing is definitely an option here. I just don't understand what the fuck Francis was doing with that, man. I don't get it. I don't get it.
What's move, buying the company back for $1 or stealing Francis's idol and telling him 13 seconds later
and voting him off. And
you're gone.
Right to his face. Yeah, I'm
right
sticking with the plan.
Hey, by the way, guys, stick to the plan. This fucking redhead's out here. Peace.
I respect Dave for doing it like that, though.
I follow Minty, bitch.
Why would you not? Like Dave? I mean, either way, he was dead. Either way, he was dead. But why would you give him the idol? That it just doesn't make sense. Like my last note of the night was, "What an idiot! Oh my God, Harvard! Wow!
Well, for Sando, first of all, they technically in between the revote. I mean, I don't know what their rules are, but generally you can't have another council after the revote. It's usually just right away, no talking's allowed. I guess that's how they do it. It's fun, it's entertaining, but his play was a good play.
Barstool different.
If he can get Ria and Dave to be like, hey, just don't vote me out, and the next time I'll give you the idol. He can't play the idol then. That was his only move. It was a good move. He's an idiot and didn't understand what Jeff D'Lo was telling him.
What I don't get, how was it 2-2-2? I didn't watch.
Big Cat did something because he walked into the booth and was like,
"You guys like that?"
Yeah, he must have voted. I don't know who he would have. We would have to do the. It was Rome. Yeah, it was Rome because he was talking about how he had to double cross him. So yeah, he threw it off with that, and then they was trying to push out the idol.
Francis and Roan voted moves. Roan and whoa, hold on. I'm getting it all jumbled up. Dave and Ria voted Francis. Big Cat and Moobs voted Roan, and Francis and who's the other person voted Moobs. Yeah, and Big Cat voted Moobs.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of Snake Cat. Big Cat voted for Roan. I got Jeff D. Low L. Jeff 100% said it correctly. Francis, while holding the idol, he said, if I'm eliminated, this idol isn't going anywhere. Jeff didn't do anything wrong, according to Barry. But Snake Cat, respect to Ria.
We got to break this down for a second.
Yeah,
I'm not into semantics. I love fucking everyone. So I'm not choosing sides here.
You love.
I would rather live in a world where Dave has the idol. He 1,000% explained it wrong. I don't care the fact that he had it in his hands. You obviously could tell the way that the conversation was going. He's asking, does the idol live on whether I'm in or not? He said no.
Yeah, but give it to him when he comes back. What are you doing?
Dave was already gone when he gets back.
Because the way that Francis worded the question and the way Jeff worded the response, Francis thought that he got the answer that he was looking for with the question he asked, which is why he just went ahead and gave it to Dave.
Yeah, but the point was Dave was already gone. Let Dave walk. Just give it when he gets back.
Wait 10 seconds. Yes.
Hey, Dave, wait. That was like, dude, put yourself a fucking hanging around your neck and go throw it over the fucking curtain hanger. What are you doing?
What do you mean Dave's already gone?
Dave was walking to go make his vote, and they stopped him. They were like, wait, don't you want it? And it was like, Dave was like, oh, do I take it now? And then as soon as Dave took it, he was like, see you, Francis.
Wait, so who's dumb for stopping Dave?
I think Francis.
No. There was no votes against Dave. No. They were all going Francis anyways, but Dave was gonna walk off and vote Francis.
Right.
Didn't Ria say you're not gonna take it?
Oh, you're right. I think you're right. Yeah.
I think Ria goes, you're not gonna take it?
Dude, she's a cold-blooded killer.
That's what I'm saying. Ria,
holy shit.
Like, her strongest alliance now has an idol. She has an idol. Strongest alliance has an idol. She still has another key. She's pulling all these moves. She's, like, it's insane the way that Ria is playing this game. And then to Francis and Roan's point, you now are giving someone with the most firepower when it goes to individual play and so on and so forth and building alliances and pulling moves or whatever. A idol. He did nothing in the challenge, and now he voted out the guy that he wanted off and got an idol in return.
Roan showed his ass. Unfortunately,
Dave 101.
He did.
Unfortunately for my guy, Roan showed his ass, and unfortunately for those reasons, I am out and you're gone.
He's Roan. See, and this is the thing, Twan. I'm glad that you said that because this is how bad of a play that Francis has made today. And that just dawned on me too. Like, even if he waited for Dave to come back, I think it still was 2 votes from Big Cat and Ria, so it wouldn't have mattered for him to wait anyway. But the thing about Francis's bad move on top of that one is that Roan was leading the charge for taking Dave out. Francis was kind of laying back, and then he went and spoke to Ria about it. And that kind of started the whole avalanche of bad catastrophes for Francis. He could have laid in the background, kept his idol. They was going to try to flush it out, but they weren't looking to take him out. Once he started talking with Ria about Dave, it was over for him. And that one's dead.
You don't need it.
Yeah, she was trying to explain to him. She's trying to explain to him the goal is to make it to the merger. Yep. Then we'll figure it out. Let's make it to the merger. Then we'll figure it out. I know you got Francis Francis Roan already doing their thing. Yeah, but you cannot bring that up to Dave's biggest ally.
Yeah, why are you telling Ria? You don't tell her that. They already said we cannot tell. I think Francis said we cannot tell Ria. Why are you telling Ria?
If he's not telling Ria, if they're saying why, don't tell Ria, then why is he trusting her when she says don't waste the idol?
That's what I thought the same thing.
That's
play
what
your
I
idol
was
right there.
Where I was like, if she's saying that, that is the biggest sign I'm playing my fucking
right.
Idol. Because at the end of the day, even if I have 0 votes, I'm living to see another day.
Reed, that's the thing. His exit interview, he literally, you could tell he trusted her so fucking much. And that's the key to a good Survivor player is ingratiate
He literally said it in episode 1 that he's too trusting of people.
He even got a warning sign. He still couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
and
Francis
Whitney telling Rico too. What the fuck was that about? Whitney was so soft.
He's a rider. Hold on.
Whitney had the quote of the show. What he said to Big Cat. Where Big Cat was like, oh, you want to go back in joust and hit me in the head? And Wit just looks up, still eating his barbecue and corn, and says, "Oh, Big Cat, when I'm done with you, that jousting's gonna feel like a blowjob."
You mean Biz, yeah.
Yeah, Biz. Yeah, like if
Oh,
we
yeah,
take
Shout out
it,
barbecue.
if we taking it back, yeah, that was so. This was like beginning episode, and like as you were saying with Wit telling Rico about the idol, he was definitely
That was
pissed off.
fucked.
But
That's the fuckery that I thought was out of this game. I
But-
did like it. I did appreciate it, but he's like,
It's-
I'm still in the building.
it's a I guess it was a last ditch Ryder thing from which, you know, Ryder's forever. He played his role. We didn't do no crazy stuff during the match when he was there, but he definitely gave him a little tip at the end. He was pissed. Now let me ask you guys something about Biz's discuss with Big Cat, right? I'm watching it and I don't know if he's big brain and Big Cat. Big Cat is so susceptible to not being liked, and I can see it taking a toll on his ass. And I don't know if he's playing around with them, if he knows that he's doing that to him, or if
I mean,
it's
just go to the end of the episode when he sits down. He
I think
says,
he's
"You guys
playing
like
mind
that?"
games.
with a big ass shit-eating grin on his face. Like he was ready for that 2-2-2. Oh no, now what? Guess who's voting?
Absolutely.
Ria, Dave, Big Cat. They played it perfect. They're like, we're
Yeah.
gonna pick who the fuck we want. Who cares what the rest of them want? You go this way. You go this way. And
Screwed
boom,
in.
boom.
Completely screwed in.
Derik, I had a couple of notes that I wrote down. I said,
Well, and also like what I
this is
thought
Derik
about
Ryder episode. Literally, Taylor Lewan or Dave Portnoy. Those were the two that I thought were going to be gone. And I'm like, this is Derik's fucking Christmas right now.
dude, I thought Dave was gone too. When they started talking about it, I was like, yo, I got the intuition play. It's really up here, man.
Francis is going to play for Movie, and I thought Dave was
But, like,
gone. I was like,
one
It
thing.
was happening.
One thing I thought about was
Oh,
Wit
Reed.
kind of in a way eliminated Francis because he told Rico and Rico went and told Dave because then like Dave is like, well, hey, I didn't know that Wit knew. So who all is Francis telling? Who all knows that Francis has an idol? Let's flush it out.
Yeah.
Like Wit snuffing a torch
Yep.
after his torch has already been snuffed.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Brutal.
Yeah,
Snowball effect.
Nutty.
It was
The
fun.
butterfly effect, baby. Great movie.
Francis got himself killed though. So.
Ashton Kutcher, baby.
Shout out.
Cooch.
Did
Uh,
you
Definitely.
guys like the puzzle tonight? Did you like the challenge? I like the
The
challenge.
challenge is
Yeah.
great. I loved it.
Pretty cool.
I thought it was lit.
You guys see that corn? That corn
Can we
was
talk
really
about
good.
you're talking about the challenge? Can we talk about Tumor Dave? What's going on?
Dude.
No.
What's going on with Tumor Dave? You can't look at you're looking at it, and it said, all right, you can see it needs one more block on my left hand, so I'm gonna put it on the right because he's got to pull it through. Like, does Dave look at shit and it's a mirror in his head? Like
I was
Oh,
he's
gonna
just like
say,
seeing it
He's
opposite?
gonna fold it
Does he
in half.
raise
Francis
his hand
had
and
cancer.
he has his right hand up?
Francis said it best. This
He
is
had cancer?
this is
Come
a
on,
test.
Twan, in his
This is
heart.
a test. This is a test that people do to get admitted into kindergarten.
Fuck, listen, the guy had cancer right next to his fucking spinal cord.
He
You
did,
think
he
that has
did.
repercussions?
He did have that.
He
I
had
think he's
cancer
still,
right next to his brain. You don't think that has any kind of repercussions?
I think the Prez is still concussed from that hit he took from Rico. Honestly,
sure.
I mean, he took a bad fall, guys. So
I mean, we
who
saw
knows?
all right. So we saw concussions come out twice. Then we saw that, and we saw Francis concussed, trying to last ditch effort, be like, "I'll give you the idol, keep me in the
Yeah,
game, please."
he's CT.
Shout out
I mean,
Kelly Keeks
nuts.
coming through with the puzzle. Big time shout out.
A little freak out again for no reason, but you know that's her shit, so I'll give it to her. Just scream and shut the fuck up to Big Cat after
Listen,
one
women do
comment.
freak it out.
To
Hey,
have
Move-
as hot of a
Move's
start.
crying.
Oh yeah, that's the moves is crying again. But to have as hot of a start as you did, if you're Francis, and be like feel like you're in the driver's seat. You know, I mean, if you flash back to that first week of episodes, he's smiling and grinning ear to ear, showing that idol off at every confessional. He's like, I still got this. I still got this. You think you're coming for me? I got this. And then you give it away. Like it's just such a terrible
It was
play.
beautiful.
It's gonna go down as the worst play in
Easily.
Survivor history, in surviving
Easily.
history.
You
He
guys
can
see
never
what's
live his
happening now, right? You got Ria and Dave with idols, and Ria's got another
That's what
key.
I'm saying.
I mean,
That's
this
what
is
I'm
going to
saying.
get fucking. This is going to get. The fuckery is going to be super fuckery coming up pretty soon.
But I think
The
we
snake,
saw.
the
I think we
snake has
saw.
both
I think we
has
saw
two
Kirk
fangs with
is-
venom dripping.
I think Kirk is for real not with the boys, which is huge.
Correct.
Right.
He needs to stay with
Yeah.
the underdogs. That's where we need Kirk to go. Kirk, another great episode. Him chirping, loved it. His moving, him shaking, under the radar.
Yep. I also want to shout out to my rider brother, Kid Fugly. I actually saw him put this in the chat during the episode. He said that the key to Team Gilly winning was the meditation before the challenge. I was like, yeah, from Biz. I thought that was an excellent point for
Are you
Kid
sure
Fugly.
it was
Shout out my rider brother.
meditation or medication?
Could be a little bit both, Reed. Could be both.
I'd like to make an announcement.
I think. Go ahead, Sanders.
Real quick, I'm giving right back to Reed. I do realize that we didn't fix the Canva. Surviving Barstool episode 7 breakdown. This is episode 8 breakdown.
Oh no!
Yeah. To be fair, Big Cat tweeted out that tonight was episode 9, so it's not just me.
Hey, if you have any problems or concerns, please tag Jack McCarthy with all of your problems and concerns. But like the biggest thing about Kirk was not just like the pre-challenge, but post-challenge where he's in that little meeting room with Rico and he's like, if only Megan had taken like an extra minute or two longer, like this and that. And of course, Megan's just like, look, I'm a competitive person and this and that. But it's like,
love that.
Like it's great because like they're eliminating that four alliance of Kirk, Rico, and the 2 girls. That low key might be the strongest 4 alliance because on the other tribe, that's all dwindling down because then they still have those 4 to go up against the Mincy 4, and then they're gonna go and get Biz. They're gonna go and get Taylor.
If
they're
those,
gonna go
like you said, if those 4 can hang on, and Dave and Big Cat and Ria are still there, Roan showed his ass. He's fucking Gonzo the Clown. See ya.
But guess what? Guess who Roan was on a tribe with? Roan was on a tribe with Kirk. Roan was on a tribe with Keegs.
He's got to make it to the merger. They got.
I think they all just want
Roan's not going to make it. If they lose again, they're not going to make it. I mean, you got the other side trying to throw challenges. Megan making money was even talking about how like she didn't feel right trying to throw it, and but when Kirk and Rico was talking about all that, but like I agree with her. Why do you like?
No, play the game, Megan. Play the game, throw the challenge, and ride with
No, she can't.
No, because her head was on the block last time.
If 30 more seconds, that's all we ask.
Ever since Win got eliminated, you started seeing Biz be a little more proactive, where they're all sitting there and he's like, "Hey, are we sure Kirk's with us and he's not with the girls and Rico?" Where Biz is like, "I'm coming at Big Cat's fucking head, this and that." Like, Biz is activated. Biz is activated.
Yeah, shout out Biz's piece too. He's got an absolute meat hose on him as well. Shout out.
I mean, look at that skin tone. You're telling me he's not packing a little caramel chew down there? Come on.
Yeah, he was identified as a Latino man.
Shout out Boricua.
But no, you're right. Biz is putting it all together. I feel like him watching that knife go into Whitney's back and then get pulled out and watching those 2 guys walk around with murder weapons really just ignited a fire in him. And he said, "I'm 35% sure Kirk and Rico are with those girls." Like we gotta be on our game. So they're not gonna let a challenge fall. But Megan, I see why she's not letting a challenge go. Derik, I know you wanted to play the game, but like her head was on the chopping block last time that team was up to vote. And she got to find them all in the bathroom. It's like, I'm not getting.
If she would have just played the role and just because everybody knows that Taylor's still on is the next target. He was even throwing in Rico again this episode, trying to get. Yeah, let's see if Rico.
Yeah, but Derik,
Megan's been a different player without Dan.
If they would have lost, he was gone. He was gone.
But
you're also
when you win to save yourself. You can't be trusting people that much. If you can win, you win. If you can't win, then you have to rely on trust. But you shouldn't be relying on trust when you can rely on a victory and a little mini golden stool. Safety is safety, survive an event.
But is there a possibility that now Big Cat, he sees now going into a merger, he sees, yes, he's the weakest link in that alliance of him, Ria, and Dave. Now that those 2 have idols and have a key, what if Big Cat's like, I'm now going with the numbers of Kirk, Rico, and the girls.
1,000%.
Because he already had that relationship with Megan. He already has a relationship with Rico. Big Cat's a massive rider. He has a relationship with Kirk. And he's still playing the Ria Dave card where he can flush their idols out because he's got numbers and being like, we're
He
we're
could
getting
get on
them.
Roan's side too. Roan wants to be with him, although I know that he was against him
Roan's
here.
gone. Listen, you
I
betrayed
know that's what I'm
him,
saying
you're
though. If he
fucking
wants
dead.
to, but if he wants to bring him along, that could be Big Cat's play because he's got to get Dave and Rhea
He's a
out.
schemer,
Those two are going to
Frankie.
stab him, dude.
He's
Who
a
do you keep
schemer.
along? Who do you keep along if you are Big Cat in order to get Dave and Rhea out? Looking at the
That's what I'm
board,
saying. I feel
Mubi,
like Roan can play.
Mubi is
Roan,
one.
Mubi, and the 4 alliance on the other team.
Listen, they're not winning next week. They're not
Big
winning
Cat,
tomorrow.
it's
Big
in Big
Twan
Cat's favor to
hammering.
take
No
Dave to
Boogie
the final with
refill.
him.
What'd you say, Sans? No four,
I
bro?
said it's in Big Cat's favor to take Dave to the final with him, just like it is
Well, and
anyone else
also-
in this game. We
What
talked
is
about
that?
that last night.
To be fair,
Yeah, what are we looking at?
yes or no? Yes or no? Francis was the strongest competitor for all the challenges for that Mincy tribe, both physically and puzzle wise.
Yeah, I mean,
Now
depending on
you
what
lose
the
him,
challenges they're
but
holding.
now you have Portnoy's going to have an even bigger role in trying to win, tribal immunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
And
everyone also knows that he has the idol, and everyone knows that Rhea's defending him publicly. Everyone sees that now. It's all in play, and I think that's gonna spread throughout the rest of like the other team. I know they're not watching like they are back at the house, like Mincy Clemmer. And I wonder what that dinner conversation was first night, but I know they're not watching like that. But the word will travel. Like, okay, Dave's got an idol. Rhea's sticking up for him. Like we got to do something about it. So I could see one of
Who
them going
knows?
soon. It's got to
Who
be
knows
Dave.
Rhea has that idol? Francis is gone, so who else?
Rico.
Dave and Big Cat.
Obviously.
Dave.
Rico knows.
I don't think Roan knows.
Dave is the only one that knows that she has the idol. No
But
one
not
else.
the other.
No one else knows that she has another key.
Cool. Yeah, exactly. Wait, Rico
Yeah.
doesn't know she has an idol?
No one
need-
except
we
for
need-
Dave knows she has an idol. And
See,
no
this is why I
one in
can't
the
fuck
game
with Prez,
knows
man.
she has
Rico
another key.
asked Dave in the stairwell, are we keeping shit honest? He asked him face to face. He's like, yeah, we're keeping shit honest. And he came to him with the information with Francis.
Hey, Derik. Guess what? He lied.
He's a liar.
No.
He's a liar. He's a
He
liar.
lied. He lied to him.
He's a capital L liar.
Played him in the game. Listen, tomorrow they need to lose. Not fucking the other tribe. Taylor Long.
Yeah,
Oh,
or else
yeah.
it's
think
all
they
in
throw
their
it.
hands.
I think they throw tomorrow, guys, to be quite
I hope
honest.
so.
I think they blatantly throw it. I think they've been trying this week to like kind of slowly throw it, and Dave has just hosed these challenges and they haven't been able to do it. But tomorrow I think we just see him straight up say, yeah, we gotta get Taylor out. Because
Frankie,
I
is
don't
there a
know.
little more Frenching juice?
This is the Gabriel Speciale.
Ooh.
Is that
Okay.
Spanish for cum?
Yeah, Frankie, are you
Period
drinking
blood,
cum?
dude.
Frankie Bukkake.
Ew, dude.
So I mean, we can add Movie and Kelly both to the list again for people who cried on camera. I feel like they were already on that list, but they both shed a tear this time. Kelly shed it after a win.
Oh,
which is
speaking of
surprising.
crying on camera, did you see Stephen Che get his ass fucking ratioed to hell?
Yeah, on the what was the wit ratioed him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, got him
He
good.
said all he said was you cried and got like double the amount of likes. Unbelievable.
Ratio of the week is still Adam Schefter.
Oh yeah. Of
Oh
course.
my goodness, yeah, we're gonna be
Hands
fuck
down.
Gottlieb, yeah, take that L, and you took an L to Michigan Tech today. Nobody, you're nobody. Gottlieb.
Also, guys, this is also
8 in a row.
a kind of bigger thing, but we're wondering like, it's gonna be great to hear, these people in the house, what's going on. We didn't get a glimmer of the house until fucking Wit went in there. That's no surprise. You could just see like who's built for this fucking shit, who's not built for this. Wit's the fucking man. He hopped in there. We had none of this bullshit with fucking Clemmer, fucking Mincy. Yeah. No, Wit goes in there, and then we get to see a little sneak peek. So I'm assuming the more people get there, we're gonna get a lot more content out of there.
Yeah.
I can't fucking wait for that.
Yeah, the shots to the
But also, can we talk about the bottom of Mincy's feet? The bottom of Mincy's feet in that tweet that Wit had?
Were you surprised?
Hard.
Was you shocked? I
No.
wasn't shocked.
No.
I mean, he's walking outside with those things. He's like walking around.
I was
That
not-
guy can't.
I was
can't
not
stay still.
surprised.
Does he know how to do
I
laundry?
was not surprised, but at the end of the day, I was surprised by the shade.
Go.
Yeah, it was pretty dirty. It looked like he stomped the yard in the front.
The dude's 40 and couldn't make grilled cheese.
Hey, were they
He
trying to
probably
set
doesn't even know what how to take the lint out of the dryer.
Were they trying to set Rico up for looking like the guy who stole the golf clubs? By the way, they
So,
cut
all right.
to him chipping in the range.
Yeah,
It
scale
looked like they kept
production.
cutting him. That was
Scale
fucked.
producing. Scale
Rob might be
production.
a scale.
That was terrible production. I mean, he was taking, and shout out to the short game. It looks like Rico has pretty good short game from the swing. But yo, that was crazy. He was swinging it a couple of times. Then the next thing you know, they look for it a couple hours, and somebody randomly calls Dave, and then like admit had it wasn't Rico. We don't see it.
They were zooming in, man. The contacts were looking dry. They were setting your boy up production wise for like, hey, this guy stole the golf club.
Oh damn, Anthony with the from the clouds here. Nobody should be surprised by Ria. #Justice for Hank. Oof. Didn't even think that way. That's rough.
Fucked up.
That was a good comment. I had to read that one. That was fucking good, right?
Let me throw it here. The biggest takeaway from this episode, Frankie. What's your biggest takeaway? I mean, obviously it's got to be the vote, but I mean, is there anything else?
Obviously, like I said, Francis being a fucking idiot. That was insane. I agree with everything that happened when he gave it to Dave. It was his, all that. I think there was the biz stuff, I think was my biggest takeaway, where I didn't like the beginning. I thought, wow, he's going to go because he's doing the too emotional, personal shit. And they're going to be like, let's get him out.
Frankie.
Oh, Frankie.
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Hey, muchacho. Shit.
Right out of Mexico, 9:00.
La luz.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. Well,
Oh no.
I think they're telling me it's time.
Frankie's
boys.
dead, I think.
That tan is really going hard for you, Frankie. Let me tell you. I need to avoid the sun.
You look like Dante.
Yes. Reed. Actually, we didn't do Mama Jones minute. Was Mama Jones fired up? She's not in the chat tonight, so I don't see her.
I will say, Mama Jones could not watch tonight's episode. She was having a celebration because Mama Jones, not Frenching. I hope. I don't know. No, definitely not with the crowd that she was with. But Mama Jones got a better job, more money. Today was her last day as a high school teacher. Shout out to my mom. 17 years at my high school. You know, today was her last day. But
Frankie left for this part because he's so fucking jealous.
Wait, Reed, your mom was your teacher at some point?
No.
Was she in the same school as you, though?
Yeah.
Oh, that's brutal, Pop.
It is brutal.
No, because she was the most popular teacher.
She was cool. She's
not even biased.
Yeah.
She's got to be a rocket.
Thank you. Shout out to your mom for 17
Mama
years.
Jones, I will say this just to give the chat a little whatever. Mama Jones at her college, senior superlative was best legs on campus.
Oh, hell yeah.
Best what?
Hell yeah. Look at
Best
Twan.
legs on campus.
Best legs.
Someone called Twan Kim Jong Twan earlier in the chat.
No.
I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it.
Oh, y'all are
no.
Mama Jones.
Wait, yeah,
Who said
you got a picture with that?
Who said it?
Mama Jones, shout out to her. She said that she will watch it when she gets back. She's out with all of her teacher friends, took her out to bars and breweries and stuff. Mama Jones kind of lent it loose tonight. So
Mama Jones out in the streets, baby.
Big Cat, you might have to be checking your DMs. So
Frankie
has a family.
out.
Gosh.
Yeah, that's enough Mama Jones talk. My biggest takeaway from the episode is my biggest takeaway is the last 3 tribal councils we have seen. I think Big Cat has his ear to the ground and has his finger on the pulse a lot more than we are thinking, because right now we're saying, oh, Ria's in charge, Dave's in charge, this and that. Well, guess what? Those 2 having idols is a bigger target on their back, where it's going to, at some point, they know they're going to have to play them, and they're going to scramble without them. And guess who's sitting pretty? Big Cat. Because guess who also has the most alliances on the other team? Big Cat.
Ear to the ground, finger on the pulse, gas, foot on the gas. My guy's locked in. And listen, we said this kind of just talking about it that week it was filming. Big Cat looked disheveled. Dave looked disheveled. That whole timeline seems about right. I think they're in it for the long haul. I hope and I pray for my boys.
Yeah.
Big
I
Cat's
mean,
playing a good game.
if Big Cat and Dave make it all the way, that feels like good for Rico then, right there. Feels like your choice to win it all is still gonna make it.
Yeah, Rico's going to ride us forever. Rico's going to win this whole thing. I've
Yeah,
never wavered from this. No bias. No bias.
No bias at all. Not at all.
He's got alliances on both sides. I mean, he's trying to save Dave. I think if Francis didn't kamikaze himself, he pretty much did by telling him that there was an idol there. Rico's playing a very strong game. Very strong game.
I think my takeaway this week, I think I've been saying it for a little bit now, but I think it's even bigger. I think the key to the game is Kirk Minahan.
Mm-hmm.
He seems to be in a great, not in a power position, but in a pivotal position.
Mm-hmm.
He's not trying to call the shots. He's not the biggest threat. He has allies on both sides. He can take two big groups to the end if he needs to. He's going to read the situation accordingly, and he can flip and flop all the way to the end. I'm liking what Kirk's doing right now. I'm really digging it.
He does look like he's in a solid spot to make the merger, but once
Kirk
he goes
Minahan
to the
sold
merger,
the
do you think he starts to overstep that? I feel like that's what we saw last year. You know, you had death threats. He was banging on tables right in front of everybody. We had to cut it out. That's the reason that, the whole Rumble deal happened, because YouTube was getting mad. Kirk was losing his shit.
Kirk has also been a lot more mindful of how he's played the game, the same way that he didn't write Jerry's name, the same way in Big Cat didn't write Francis's name.
Great point.
Cat didn't write Witt's name. Big Cat didn't write
Seems like
Clever's
that's not
name.
mattering too much,
Mincy's name. So
yeah.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I think
we got some technical.
I think Kirk, yes, in the challenges when he wins, and especially it's Kirk Minahan. He's gonna. I'm here. Oh no.
No, we got you.
We got you.
Am I good? Okay. But for Kirk, he's a showman. So in the challenges and when he's performing well, he's going to overemphasize, or he's just going to hand the ball to the ref like Walter Payton did. But he's being a lot more calculated with the game, where he says, okay, who am I going to go further with? I'm going to go further with Keegs, Megan, and Rico, because he knows that Biz, Will, and Taylor have big targets on their back when it goes to the merger for the other team.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much to dispute there. I want to go ahead and throw, friend of the program on, Texas Deeks.
Oh shit!
From the grave. Let's go.
The first question I have for you, Deeks, it's been a common theme in the chat. I'm getting a lot of Jeff D. Lowe's, LD Lowe, Jeff D. Lowe budget, as we said before. Did he fuck up in that speech?
About giving the idol and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think he fucked up. I think what he said was understanding. I kind of understand it as well, as if you give it off, then you're giving it to him, and if you die, it dies with you. So that's what I thought. That I understood it perfectly from what he's saying. I can't understand the move that Francis made was probably the dumbest move I've ever, and I know you guys talked about it in the beginning of the show, but we cannot emphasize it enough. I've watched all 3 seasons of Surviving Barstool. That is the dumbest move.
But Deeks, that's my point. He obviously didn't. He says it immediately. He doesn't.
But still,
understand
it. Still a bad move.
As soon as he realizes that it's not the way that he thought it was, he knows it's like record scratch freeze frame. In this moment, I knew I fucked up.
As soon as Jeff D. Lowe stopped talking, I immediately knew that Francis didn't know. As soon as they finished that exchange, I go, oh no. I go, Francis doesn't understand what he's saying right now.
Agreed. But I think everyone else did, which is his fucking fault, in my opinion, dude. Ria knew what the fuck she was doing.
The problem was that did Ria cut out, or was it just me?
Took advantage of a concussed man.
Okay. No, I was gonna say, I think for Francis, his adrenaline was so high, like he was just honed in on trying to survive, that he did not understand what we were saying, that he did not understand what Jeff D-Lo was saying. But the fact that he just didn't put it in the beginning, just I have the idol, and like we watched Survivor, like he's watched Surviving Barstool. You can trust no one in this game. Like, even though you think you have the biggest alliance, like you cannot trust anyone. And the fact that he even had a little hint that he think he was going home, you got to use that idol no matter what.
100%.
And like,
and then Ria saying that shit was just almost confirmation, in my opinion. You got to play that shit.
You got to play it. But
Like,
the thing about it is, once he got to OT, he was dead. He was already dead. He was getting
for
3
sure.
votes. I think that thing with Big Cat, now that we talked through it enough, like, oh, did you like that? Him voting Rome, they wanted to get them into that OT vote situation. Like, it went 100% according to plan, I think, for those guys. Low key.
Yeah, Derik, that's again,
Barry thinks
Survivor,
it's the stupidest
classic
move.
Survivor move. If someone has an idol, you want to split the votes a little bit to either eliminate the person who is going to play the idol and doesn't play the idol, or you want to get into a tie vote. So now the 2 people left you can choose from. So that was a great move by them. But again, I just don't think he explained it right. Because as soon as he explained it, it's not like, oh, Francis is dumb for not understanding. As soon as he said, I go, he's not saying it clearly. He just didn't explain it clearly.
Yeah.
But then say to him, hey, if I give this to him now, is that what you mean? I mean, I don't know. To me, I can't.
And you can even tell he keeps like looking at that fucking whatever that guy's name is, Alec. Rob.
Yeah,
he kept
Rob.
looking at if you knew you explained it correctly, then you should be 100% confident in your conviction. He knew that it was a little hearsay there, say everywhere hearsay, and he knew he fucked up explaining it.
We just got confirmation that was not the dumbest thing in Barstool Survivor history. Barry, there it is. Rihanna giving Tommy Smokes the win over Clicky in season 1.
Okay, yes, that is
100% correct.
Yeah.
This was the most idiotic, maybe, but like
Also,
brain dead move.
Cliff
but yeah,
DiMartino is going at Jeff D-Lo's neck right now.
Really?
He deserves it. Low budget.
Someone message Cliff. I would love to have Cliff in here.
I've asked him.
Also, I
just
just want to be on the record. I am Team Bree. If anyone's asking,
Cheese.
I am back on Team Zach Bryan.
get him out! Get him out! No! Get him out! Get him out!
Let's think about what he said.
You're done.
I'm gonna let him sit down there.
You're done.
Let's think about
You're
what
done.
he said.
Deeks, fuck you. You're done. Get him. He's out, right?
Is he out?
I don't even want him in the waiting room. Get him out! Thanos! Get him out! Are you kidding me?
Deeks has
Basically,
been voted
confirmation he was beating your ass. You
breakdown.
fuck. Get him out!
Kirk Twanahan over here.
I gotta let him defend himself.
No, you don't. Did he let Bree defend herself?
I'm gonna defend myself.
His torch has been snuffed. He's been voted off.
You're out.
All right, I got 1 vote for out. I got 2 votes for out. I got 3 votes for out. I got Twan say, Diggs, you're out. You lost.
You're out.
I'm out.
Diggs.
Fucking out.
Love you, chat.
Played an
Chat.
idol.
Shout out to the chat.
I just have to-
Wait,
I kind of like the chat just
wait.
voting people out. I feel like
Yeah,
that's
Thanks, baby.
Didn't Deeks give you his idol? Deeks gave you his idol, right, Twan?
Yeah, fuck him. He's out.
Oh wait, he didn't know the rules. He didn't know the rules. My
Well,
bad.
here's the thing. I make the rules. He's out.
He's out. He's gone.
Good shit, Twan.
God damn it! What a
I mean, this
bold
guy
fucking
just
statement.
psychologically and probably physically beating someone. He goes, "I'm back, Team Brian." Get the fuck out! You're out, Deeks.
Yeah,
I
we choose
need
love here.
chat. Whoever can do that in the chat,
Unbelievable.
I need that whole from
This
Team
loss is
Breed to
in.
the last
Lucy.
final out clipped. Please, I need that.
Hold on, what is this?
Christ.
Kirk explaining the block shanks Shape saying
Oh, yeah.
season 2 is definitely top 2 dungest.
I was going to
Yeah.
mention that on this episode. I was going to say, did anybody realize that Kirk did not want to be in this episode at all? Because he was like, oh, shit, I have to put pieces through holes again. Remember what happened last time I had to do that? Spin it.
Yeah.
Spin it. Spin it again. Spin it. Spin it.
What's crazy is this one was the last time they were blindfolded. This one, Francis even said it. They make you do that before you're allowed to go to elementary school.
That shit was too funny. They didn't put him in the game. They put him to the side. This shit was too funny.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing. Kurt Manahan's puzzle traumatic stress disorder, man.
Yeah.
Look, even Breakdown says another good chat question. If you guys could bring back one contestant,
Jerry.
Who would it be?
Jerry.
We got a Jerry. 2 for Jerry.
Smitty, bring my boy back. Choose love. Bring him back.
Choose love. Choose love and bring Smitty back. Yeah.
I forgot he was even in this fucking show.
Hey, you know what? Oh my God, is that?
I love this
Reed,
part.
is that
Perfect cliffhanger.
Reed, you keep cutting out, Papa.
That's the most important part.
I want Gilly off the gas.
Yeah, true. Gilly's great. I got to ride with JJ
Yes,
too, though.
Callie,
I
yes.
gotta bring
Callie
JJ
said
back.
it.
JJV go one.
Kelly
JJ
gritty
back.
right after that. Bringing Whit back, I don't know. That's crazy.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Oh no. Whit's coming back. He's using those golf clubs for more than the simulator.
Yeah.
Natalie said Robbie. Robbie's good, just not enough action for me.
Yeah.
But
Robbie wouldn't double cross anybody. I don't feel like. I don't know. Maybe he
that's
would. I'm not going to slander him. He would
That's
double
what I
cross
would have
somebody.
liked
I'm
to
not going to
see.
slander
I
him.
would have liked to have seen him get in his bag doing
Gibby said
shit like
Clemmer.
Yeah, he was running the game. He was running the game until he wasn't. Absolutely. Not. Yeah. I mean, you could bring anyone back and be content with the cast we've had. They've done a great job with this episode. I feel like it just gets, more intense each episode, each time. Like I was getting nervous. I was sweating bullets over here. Like, what the fuck's gonna happen? I had no idea who was getting eliminated going into that one. No clue. Up in the air. Came all the way down to the last vote, and then they said we're gonna vote 3 more times. But again, we have to keep circling back to that 3, that alliance of 3 with Ria, Big Cat, and Dave, who have just ran that whole side. It's taken over the episodes this week because we haven't seen much of the other team because they keep winning. But how do you break that up now with 2 idols and an extra key?
Merger. There's no way to break it up in this team scenario at this point.
But Big Cat doesn't know that Ria has it.
But now he knows that Dave has it. Yeah, he doesn't know that Ria has it. And what
he knows she has a key.
Who do you think she's most loyal to right now?
Dave.
Think so?
Dave.
She said it. She said, "I'm taking." Like she was explaining.
Big
that
Cat
They were the first try. They were the very first episode. Very first person she went up to was Dave Portnoy. Shook his hand and said, "I will not come to you. Let's go."
You read, but they apparently she did this pre-show with Big Cat, but we just didn't see it yet. So I'm wondering.
But what I'm saying is,
I got what you were saying.
Dave at least was on her tribe from the jump.
That's why I think she's more with Dave, because she started with Dave. And if she was started with Big Cat, maybe it would have been Big Cat. But I think because she's been part of the Pizza 4, shout out Clemmer.
I mean, this is the point we're bringing up that McFly mentioned. Does Ria and Big Cat have a secret alliance? Big Cat already exposed having a secret alliance with Ria. Yeah. That's already been. Yeah. All right. Dumb question.
He's got that with her, and I think that's just to keep him alive in this merger situation here. Once the merger is up, the stronger alliance with Dave is going to prevail. And she's thinking big game scheme. She told Francis straight to his face, "Hey, I want to take Dave to the end." So she told him her intentions. I'm gonna have my best opportunity, and she told him that's the best thing you should be doing too. So as far as it goes, I think she's trying to drag him there so that she gets the majority vote. But
Listen,
people
Taylor pisses me off.
What did he do today?
Yeah, I hate him. Tell me
just
why
the
you
way
hate
he
him.
was fucking laying there and talking fucking shit. He just
On the phone and shit, probably trying to figure out the alphabet.
Talking to my guy Dave like that. You don't disrespect him like that. You don't do that.
I
feel like
he
feels. Yeah, exactly. He feels like he's in a position of power. He feels like he's in charge of that side over there.
He's not even the boss in his own group. Like, he's the lowest dude on the pole that's about to get eliminated. He needs to he's the door checker. Will Compton was like, "Yo, go check the door. Make sure nobody's over there." He needs to understand. Go check the door, Taylor.
He's lucky that Delaney Walker was in season when Compton started the podcast. Okay, he's lucky.
The Lady Walker. Shout out, my God, the Lady Walker. What
I
a
need
dude.
a Ben and Derik podcast where they just fucking hate on Will Compton and Taylor Lewan. I feel like that would be.
No, I love Compton. Compton's my guy.
I love Compton
Yeah,
too.
Ben,
But
me
Ben can
too,
handle
but
that.
I love them
Ben
both,
can
but
handle
Ben
that.
fucking hates them, dude.
Hey,
It would be
Ben can handle
unreal
the hate.
together.
That's script. That's script right there. That's script.
Oh, wow, that's
Absolutely.
That's North County High School, alum. As am I. That's Will Compton and I share that together. I got to ride for him always.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scale One is. I mean, damn it, Megan making money. Just
Hey, Anthony Olamare, no slander like that in the chat, Pop.
what?
Oh, he
He's
was the one
saying-
that gave. He was the
he's
one that
saying
came
bad
out with the
things.
crazy comment before. I just let
Strike
him-
one and strike two, Pop. Mods, get ready. Stay at the ready.
Yeah, we respect women.
Look,
That's a good
Adrian
point.
brings up a good point here.
Just phenom when you need him.
I think Ria, Big Cat, Dave, and Rico. So that's her final four. She's got Pick'em plus Ria. I feel like
That'd
that's
be
not a
fun.
bad bid right now, but you got to
Not
do
bad.
something. You got to do something to break up the boys. Got to do something to break up the boys plus Biz. You got to do something and something soon. And like you guys were saying, it feels like a throne challenge is in the works.
I
So
fucking
let's-
hope so. I
can
really
we-
do.
Can
That's
we?
part of
let's-
the game, right, Twan?
Yeah, people do
Like
that.
they do that shit in the Real Survivor.
Yeah, a couple of times, a few times. Yeah.
What do they do in the game?
Sometimes they'll throw challenges to get somebody out pre-merge, or
You
it's
gotta
common
do it.
enough.
Because let's look at it. If they get to the merger without eliminating any of the bussing and crew, which we're counting as
Compton, Taylor,
Thompson, Taylor, Will,
yeah,
Biz,
Biz.
right?
it's one of
But no,
those
you-
four.
you said Compton, Taylor,
Compton,
Will.
So then what? If we
Compton,
add,
Taylor,
figure it out.
Will.
if we add Movie in there, that's 5. If she makes
No,
it out of there.
that now it's 4.
Oh, now it's 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit,
Compton,
yeah,
Compton and
right.
Will are the same person.
You used
Who
to
can't
vote.
count here? Who can't count here?
Oh no,
That's our 4. And then we got, well, damn, Rome might not make it out of this. Yeah, I
thank
think
you, Anthony. Anthony, he rescinded his comments. You're down to strike
he
one.
did.
You're
He
okay.
did. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
he's
is
good.
this a man of honor move right here. I'll take the
Good job,
Yes.
Anthony.
Back.
We have a
Hashtag-
chat.
Our chat is the
Hashtag-
fucking shit, dude.
Hashtag
Let's-
you do.
I don't know what the fuck I was just trying to do there. I was trying to add up numbers. I couldn't add. That's
No,
You were
just
like
said
you were like
Compton
Dave
and
was on a
Will.
puzzle. You were
Yeah,
like
Derek-
Dave was
Derek
on a
got
puzzle
lost
trying
after
to name
after
names.
0.
You're just trying to get Rico to the end, babe. We got you.
I
You were,
am.
you were treating Will like a cat. He's got multiple lives out there. He's got Will and Compton playing this game. It's not just one guy, but that's fine. There was another point brought up. She has her final 4. We ask every show, who's your final 3 now? Francis is in mine yesterday, and he's gone, just like that.
I gotta start
Whoever
remembering who
won.
I'm picking, to be honest with you, but I think I changed mine last week. I think this is the first time. Listen, last week's the first time I don't think I named Francis, so that should have been foreboding there.
Yeah.
But again, I think I'm gonna stick. I think Big Cat makes it. I think Ria gets it done. I had Ronan, but he's showing his ass, so maybe I'll go Kirk. That'd be fun.
You fucking love Kirk, dude.
Twan,
Me?
I found. Oops, hold on. Not that.
Joe
I found
Shaw.
this.
Joe
Okay.
Sauce in the chat.
Freddie Lynn.
What's up,
Okay.
Joe?
Okay, Freddie. Okay, Freddie Lynn.
Muhammad Khan Gaddafi. Damn, he throwing out names on you, Twan.
It's unbelievable. The disrespect.
Hey, he called out my freaking green screen while I'm sitting here doing this from fucking another country. So yeah.
3
No,
months after 9/11, you say shit like that? That's fucked up.
Derik, you were getting into yours. What was yours? Obviously, Rico.
Yes, obviously, Rico going to win it all. And then coming in second place, I got Kelly. And then third place yesterday I did the triple R. I did the Rico, Ria, Roan. Roan's out. He's not gonna make it. So I'll keep Ria in there. Ria, Kelly, and Rico will be my final 3.
I don't even remember what I said yesterday.
I'll go ahead and give mine. I got Ria and Kelly and Biz.
Yeah, I had Biz.
Okay.
I think Biz, Big Cat, and Rio were mine, right?
I don't know.
I can't remember
I
shit.
know you had Biz in there. You've been heavy on Biz.
I left Biz in there. I know I added Ria. I couldn't remember if
Here, this is give your top
Throw on.
3. Read top 3.
Big Cat, Ria, and Keegs.
Okay, all right, and then this is
She's got to pay
this
for
is
those T-Swift tickets.
the unofficial official Pink Whitney question of the night. Chat, who is out tomorrow night? We've already got some inputs out there. Roner Luwan, Roner Taylor.
Taylor.
Guys, I love you. I
Deeks.
love you. I
Deeks.
love you.
Kirk's going to throw the challenge. Taylor on. Sorry, not sorry. Goodbye.
Yeah. Time's up. Taylor.
It's Luwan or Roan. Luwan or Roan. I think
Yeah,
Boobs
I can
bought
see that,
herself
Reed.
another night because Roan trying to go after Dave.
I'm gonna go. I feel like they're treating Mubi on that side as the lamb now.
I wanted to say she might sneak to the finals, to be quite honest, after Ron and Francis.
They're treating, but she's also not a person that you want to take to the final
That was
three
my
with you because
sleeper
she's very,
pick.
very
She could
likely
win.
to get
Correct.
voted for just
Right.
because she's
From
the
the
new,
beginning,
employee of the
But
company.
she's
all
been
that
getting her
stuff.
name thrown around.
Yeah, she has. She
been
has
looking for
absolutely.
it. Yeah.
But next out, I feel like Big Cat's on her own. Big Cat's not going to double cross Dave. At least he showed that he wasn't this episode. Not to say that can't happen in the future, because who knows what the fuck's going to happen. But it feels like from that side, it's got to be Roan, and the other side, it's got to be Taylor. But if I had to pick another one on that team, Megan Making Money still got her head on the chopping block, just because what Derik was saying earlier. If they're able to swing a fourth to that
I
side,
think Will's got a bigger one. I think Will's got a bigger head on the chopping block. Biz even said
Brent?
it. He said, because he was like, look, why would they not want, if they're going to vote one of us out, why are they not going to go for the winner of last year?
yeah,
He's going to be the first one of the athletes gone, I think. And I think Kirk, that point we made earlier, Kirk is starting to realize, even though I think Megan was the one that said it, like Kirk thinks, we're all on the same level, even though Kirk thinks he's a little bit above us. I think he knows he's more with us than he's with the athletes, which that's why I said, Twan, as much as his antics, I'm like, God, he's so annoying and whatever. And you're loving him.
He's the best.
He's playing a fucking great game. I mean, he's doing the right moves right now.
I think even for content, him throwing the challenge would be fun too. So I think it's a duel for next week for him. I think throwing the challenge. I think that's what we're going for.
I would love to see Rico actually throw a challenge though, because I feel like
He'd be
people
the
would be able to
worst.
tell.
With all
I feel like they'd be able to tell, man.
It's so obvious.
Dave would be like, he'd sniff that out. He'd sniff that out of
Big
Rico.
Cat too. I feel like Big Cat would be like, "What's
Yeah.
Rico doing?"
It'd be too obvious.
They dropped the T name on him if he's throwing the challenge.
Yeah. It's just, all eyes on
Hey,
us.
I'll tell you what though, Rico's playing it smart because he was trying to make
would-
Megan be the one to be like, "Yo, take some more time, Megan." He wasn't about to be the person to look bad. He's playing the game.
You guys might say he's insane, but a lot of people that's quote unquote called insane are geniuses. So
He's been my number 4
Shout
on
out
the top
Kanye
3
West.
every single time, babe.
Yeah, shout out Kanye. Callie says that. So this is something I'm looking forward to because he has written a blog after each one of his blunders. It seems like he's the reason that clip got added in afterwards because he blogged about it. How does he defend this? You can't defend what you did. There's no way unless he claims concussion, like we've seen riddled in the chat here. He was concussed. He's not thinking clearly, like we heard from Reed. But then Gibby also wants to know, when is the next merge? It's got to be the end of this week, right?
End of this
I
week.
think it's next week.
But they don't even show us, scenes from next week. So we probably won't get it until we get back.
Yep,
Oh yeah,
I think it's 2 weeks.
God,
Final
that fucking break sucks.
It's brutal.
That's Christmas break. Have some holiday spirit, please. I mean,
I do, dude. I want to watch some Surviving Barstool in my free time.
What the fuck I'm doing on Christmas?
Yeah, right. I want to watch Surviving Barstool on Christmas. Shit. Smartest play for Diffie. I'm trying to run through here, but yeah, I think the end of this week is the last elim, and then when we come back, merge. That kind of seems like it's gonna be it. Yeah, Fino. I'm trying to. What smartest play for Dave to get Big Cat out right now? Would be able to get rid.
If they could get Ria out, I read that comment too. I just don't even know how do you get her out? She has a key and she has an idol. Like I don't know what the play would be there unless you lie to her like Francis. Hey, don't waste it. And then she's like, well, I still have a key. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Ria has the key.
She's running this shit right now.
It'd have to be Dave that double crosses her.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I can't wait to see though?
You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be Big Cat. Double crosses there. Everyone feels safe. They're going after someone. Big Cat's gonna double cross. Be like,
He writes her name.
Team
He
Hank.
writes Ria. # Team Hank. Right up to the camera.
Yeah.
Oh,
right there.
Oh, I'd come. I would get. Oh God, I'd come.
defend the wall. He writes defend the wall.
That'd be a rider ass move from I'm not gonna call him that, from Big Cat. It'd be a rider ass move from Big Cat if he did that.
That'd be great.
I'm still waiting for.
I saw a
I'm still waiting
scale
for, like,
cat
last
forming
year,
on,
man.
forming on your lips.
Yes, I'm. Well,
Yeah,
no. We call him something else. Sometimes PMT, but I don't want to. I don't want him to get mad at me.
Knock off my boy, Pop.
I don't want to get mad at me. I didn't call. I'm not gonna
Hey,
call.
Derek. Not only will Twan
Oh no, Reed.
Wait,
come at you, Mama
I'm
Jones
in
will
fucking.
come
I'm in
fire
another
right
country, and my internet's
Say
better.
something bad. I'll take that.
Yeah,
No,
Frankie,
no,
what
no.
hotel you staying at? Really good Wi-Fi over there, Papa.
Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, Gabriel.
Yeah, Frankie. Like I said. I mean, I get you're in a different country, but like, look, my mom is a teacher. You're a teacher, dude. That's not teacher salary.
Well, this is called
Like,
investments. Babe. I also have a wife who makes more money than I do. Come on.
a ball.
Praise God, baby. Praise God.
A ball.
Hey, you think Frankie's the moneymaker? He spends his time talking about Barstool Sports for no fucking money, buddy. Like,
I'm just saying, I have a podcast. Man.
yeah. We're running a fucking fan pod. You think we're actually making money? No. Anyways, I don't think Reed is doing it on purpose, but it does sound like he chimes out. I kind of want to just like all three of us back out, let Frankie and Reed go back to back, but like because Frankie's audio comes in like 2 seconds after his mouth move. Reed's mouth moves and then there's no audio, so it's intense stuff. It would be a hell of a pod.
Hey, I said I can leave fucking an hour ago, and you guys said it was good. I didn't realize it was
I
that
didn't
bad.
say it was good.
all right, fine, fuck it, don't leave. I got another Pink Whitney question because why not? Who's played the best game so far? It's got to be unanimous, right?
Ria.
Yeah,
All right, then follow up question: who's played the worst game that's still in?
That's still in. Oh,
Okay.
Let's see.
Dave.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good answer.
No,
I'm not mad at that
But
answer.
because he's been pulling strings and getting people.
Probably movies.
Yeah,
be
but he's
fair,
lost all
I
the
would-
challenges for his team, and he's sat
But
out
I
and
would
stuff.
say-
I'm just
I would
saying
say-
that part of it.
Movies
That's
up
all.
there.
Yeah.
I would say
Yeah,
one of
movies.
those are Keegs.
Movies up
Yeah, I
there.
would say
Keegs,
movies,
no,
she just
Keegs is
hasn't-
the boss of that other side. There's no way
Keegs
she's
been doing
playing the
good. I
bad
would say
game.
Megan over Keegs if you were going to say another
Megan
girl.
making money. Megan making money.
That's what I meant.
moves.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, but at least
Oh,
Megan's.
I meant Megan.
Yeah, but at least
I don't know
Megan's
why.
trying. She's looking for people. Moobs hasn't done
She's-
really any of that. I like Moobs. I think she's a dark horse, but she hasn't really been playing the game. Talking about, you know what I'm
If-
saying? Like at least
Yeah,
they're
no,
out there
she's
trying
out
to
there.
move and shake.
Oh shit! I put Diego in the stream again. My bad, Pop.
No, you didn't. Get him out!
I love that.
You know what? No, I changed my answer. I like to change my answer. Taylor Lewan is playing the worst game. So I totally fucking forgot what was going on for a second here. Yeah, Taylor Lewan is just
Okay.
absolutely just worst.
Follow up to
Derek,
the follow-up.
Derek,
Worst
if
moment.
Taylor
What was their worst
Lewan is
moment?
Christmas, you are the Grinch.
I'm fine with that. The Grinch has a cool ass dog. I'm fine with that.
Shout out.
Hey,
Sam's
all I know
love.
is Mom,
What's that?
Shout out Sam's
Martha
love.
May Huvier. Martha May Huvier. That's all I'm
I
saying.
just wanted to keep saying it now. Martha May Huvier, shout out.
Martha May Huvier.
Yeah, no, it feels like moves.
Those
Moves.
muscles.
Like I said before, I feel like moves has kind of transitioned. Like throughout the show, we've seen a couple of teams bring Lambs along. It felt like Clemmer on one side; they were just kind of trickling him along, and then Francis replaced him. I don't really have to talk about Mincy being a Lamb because they have the whole Lamb out edit. Shout out Nerdy Gallo. But yeah, it feels like Moobs now she's kind of the sacrificial lamb if it comes down to it on that side.
I have to agree with you there, Sands. Again, Roan trying to go after the Prez made himself a target. You know, it was movie beforehand.
I think it's going to be hard for Big Cat to do that. Big Cat, like you said earlier, is already getting in his head about voting out Wit. He's texting him, trying to make sure all fences are mended. That Wit still comes on PMT. That Biz still comes on PMT. Like he doesn't want to lose Roan, his closest confidant since 10 years. Like,
Yeah,
If we're also saying the merge is happening after the next elimination, it makes more like, as Derik was saying and I was saying and so on and so forth. Roan put a bigger target on his back that if he was already bringing Dave's name up, you don't want that going into individual where he can then go back to Kirk, he can go back to Rico, he can go back well, Rico's not going to vote Dave, but he can go to Kelly, he can go to Megan. But then it's also,
Yep.
to your point, Sans, Mubi and stuff, if she's feeling that her back is against the wall, she's feeling that she's the sacrificial lamb, that she can go, like, here's Megan making money and Kelly Keegs. They were sipping wine with her that night where they're like, oh, come on in, join us. We've got Kirk, we've got Rico. We'll vote all these people off. Yes, Queen.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Is that Joey Massa?
It's got to be. When it's Surviving Breakdown, I wanted to see. Yeah, Megan make money trying to. What is this? Secret's talking about Mincy had a great content idea. I remember.
Oh,
him saying
this
something
was
that piqued my interest.
honestly a really great idea. You guys,
What is it?
he had this really crazy content idea, which I thought was really unique and super cool and interesting.
What
Where
is
he
this
goes
obvious?
to a football game, and that's it.
Wait. No
Yeah.
widespread panic?
No, just he goes to a football game.
Can we shout out? You bring up widespread panic. Can we shout out Kate for what she did last night on a very,
Tremendous.
Oh my God, Kate.
stole the fucking show. Not only did she rip Mook a new asshole and embarrass him off the set, she roasted the entire office. And then Mincy on the nice list, sitting next to your black friend Dante. Every bar she stopped talking about Nikki Smokes losing cannons. Shout out Annika. Fucking crazy. Kate
That's
had-
really the line was brutal.
Oh, dude, that was unbelievable.
That was
but
brutal.
she gets one of the biggest dubs ever, and then just absolutely murders herself by just admitting she doesn't French the beef, dude. I would French the beef. Are you fucking kidding me? What is she doing?
Fair play.
Chris doesn't try to do it
What
last night.
Like, have you seen the beef? That man is straight down to business. No French, no nothing. It's straight down.
Hey, according to him, it was Kate that doesn't want the Frenching. He was trying to do it. She wants it
She don't
gentle.
like beards. She don't like beards. I don't know.
She was a Marine. She was a Marine, bro.
It's crazy to me. All right, but think about her viral clip that just went. I know this is Surviving Barstool Breakdown. With the
I updated the thing there.
update. Nice
Yeah, I was
update.
like,
Just
you know
leave
what?
it
These
like this.
episodes is fucking ridiculous. I can't keep updating this every day.
Yeah, I guess we're going post show. This is post show now. Do we have any final thoughts on Surviving Barstool? Did we miss anything? Chat, if we missed something, throw it out there. I'll throw your question on the screen. But I feel like now we're kind of just doing a recap because Kate, she rebounded well from her Frenching mistake, not Frenching, whatever it is. She is the girl that just went viral for getting out of the car and being like, some of these guys fingered me. You know what I mean? Like how do you not French?
Crazy.
Fingering's not French. That's American.
Yeah, you're right. And someone just brought this Tate's OSU bet. Oh, this is Anthony again. Yeah, never agreed. Dave never agreed. But he does have a thing with Michigan, which also Tate's being very loud about what's going. Like we're coming off losing to Michigan. Let's not fucking go too crazy here.
Karma L. Tate. He's got the name for a reason.
Also, no disrespect, Sans, but who fucking cares?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I got nothing.
He tried so hard to make this a thing. Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, I don't
What
think
was the
anyone.
thing with Michigan? What was his thing that he was going to work for free? Was that the one for Michigan?
Work for free
yeah.
or double his salary.
I'm saying, but that was what it said on that list of things, like with the one where his Oregon was the eat all the peeps and whatever.
Which confused me because he did the peep challenge and no one had to
Right,
agree
which
to
is
that.
confusing because did it say on there that he would have double salary or just that he would work for free?
It said on their
That
double
he worked for
salary,
free.
but they spoke on unnamed show that there was like HR.
Right, there was no agreement to that. But if it just said work for free because he was that confident without the double salary, then that motherfucker should be working for free. That's all I would say.
I'm gonna circling back to surviving because this is a good question. At the end of this jury will the jury actually vote for Ria?
Yeah,
That came up to
They're
yeah.
watching the
You
game.
want to say yeah, but you want to say yeah for the same reason that people voted Will last
If you're
year.
playing the best game, you're playing the best game.
Right, but also she's been calling all the hits. There's gonna be some salty tribe members.
Dude,
Will
Tommy
Compton
Smokes
last year.
won. Tommy Smokes won season 1, dude. If he
Yeah,
can
but
win,
last year I feel like Will wasn't behind a lot of those hits. Like Will kind of was like Jerry put the knife into Dave. There was Will Compton he only had to make the hit when
Just
it was
saying.
time.
Yes, but
Rhea has
Frankie,
been
to
in
be
charge
fair-
of everyone that is left when her team's up for
But
elimination.
no one thinks that she's in charge. That's the biggest thing.
They
Clemmer
see it. The three
Clemmer
people there
gets off.
see it now.
He's
They
like
know.
this. Wit gets voted off, and he's like, I'm done with unnamed. I'm done with part of my take.
Francis knows.
Reed knows.
You
Yeah,
need
Sam
people
knows.
like
Sam
her.
knows.
You need people
knows.
like her so you
They're
can
not
point
watching
your
the whole
fucking finger and say,
Me?
she's the bad guy.
What are you talking about?
They're not
Yeah,
watching
no,
the
no.
whole episode.
No. They're watching the vote though.
Yeah, but they don't know who's in control of the votes.
Wit said it when he's sitting there in the house. He said Big Cat and Dave are snakes, and Rhea's the one
Yeah.
stirring
Yeah,
stirring
he
it
did
all
say that.
up. Yeah.
Yes.
Like
And the
he's
thing-
already calling it. So every jury member that goes in there is gonna Wit's gonna be like,
But that's
Rhea's
the thing, you
stirring
never
it
know.
up.
You
That's
never
thing,
know the
When
jury.
you get to the end, you never know. Are people
Yeah.
going to vote for who played the best game, or are people going to be salty that you voted them out? It's an
It all
individual thing.
depends. It all
I
depends.
think by the end of it,
Or who had the
that
most
because
praise.
especially if I'm not wrong, is it going to be live or do they already vote?
It was live last
last year
time.
it was live. But
It's probably what they did last year, where they already voted, and then the live thing is going to be the reading of the vote.
Right. So I think
So that way, watching the post production doesn't alter any type of swaying and everything.
Yeah.
All depends on who she's sitting next to at the end. If she's standing there
she's
with
there.
Dave, with Dave and Big Cat, I think it's going to be hard for anybody to vote against her. If she's standing there with Mubi, I mean, maybe
Even that.
Maybe they vote against her.
No, because Mubi didn't do shit. She basically just coattailed the whole way there. Then, to me, again, I get what you're saying about the backstabbing shit and whatever.
Right.
But even if someone backstabbed the fuck out of me and I hated them and I was like, what a fucking asshole! I can't believe they did that to me. If I go to the end and it's like the guy that backstabbed me and got me, or is it the other person who barely did shit? I'm probably just like fucking Bree did to Tommy. She gave it to Tommy, which
that's why I was saying
crazy.
That's why I was saying that Mubi is a sleeper, though. That if Mubi makes it to the merge in terms of individual challenges, Mubi's an athlete. She's done well in puzzles so far, this and that she could just be like, hey, I just fucked around and won immunity. I'm on top right now. I'm on top of the world.
That's a fair point, but to Frankie's point about people getting pissed, I think she betrayed Francis, and even as soon as Francis left, I don't think he wasn't pissed. So I think it also depends on who, like their temperament of the person you voted off, and if they're going to be holding against you. Francis seems to take it on the chin. He's like, well, it is what it is. I don't think he's going to go there spewing nonsense about her.
Yeah, I think Wit was more mad at Big Cat and Dave still, even though Rhea was pulling the strings. I think he was like, "Oh shit, look at these idiots."
That's what I was saying.
Right.
He knows.
But I want to circle back to Mubi though. That you're saying like Mubi's played a good game, but she hasn't. She's so stressed out about voting names. She's crying every episode.
What?
She's telling the other team, which they're fucking doing.
She's telling the plans to the other team. She's not playing the game well. She's being very long as a lamb.
He's a rookie.
Doesn't matter. She's still the fucking lamb.
That's what I'm saying. To be fair, that's what I'm saying why she's a sleeper, because in the individual challenges, she's smart. She's done good on puzzles so far this year. She's athletic. We've seen it that she could fuck around, win individual immunity, and all of a sudden she's sitting at the throne and is like, "Come talk to me. Who do we want to get off?"
She could be a sleeper, but she's certainly not playing a good game.
I've been a part of producing stuff, outside of the breakdown. I've been a part of production, how to set up a scene, how to make that. They've showed her the last 2 episodes crying for a reason. Her breaking down is gonna get to her and catch her in the ass.
She's at rock bottom, so
she doesn't want to be there anymore. She already doesn't want to be there anymore.
Yeah, she might take herself out. She did seem like she might kamikaze.
I just gotta stick with my sleeper.
She's gonna end up going to people and be like, "Oh, put me off. I'm done with it."
I could see that, Sands. I could see that too. Low.
My movies are out. I'm riding with her.
Yeah,
movies out.
Boys, I gotta go, but I'm gonna leave you with this. I gave you my top 3. I gave you my whatever, and I'm gonna be fucking watching on my phone on the side. If I see fucking Deegs back in this chat,
I got you.
I'm ready to end it because I got to go back and I got to close up work. So I still have to do that. I left my bartender high and dry. I said, hold on, I got to go do an after show because Frankie's in Mexico getting hammered with his wife trying to French.
Hell yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Well, I don't know if you're French or not, but I never asked.
Check the
I'm
group
gonna
chat,
put
man.
should I put a
Check
number
the
in or
group
what?
chat.
Yeah, let's do numbers. Right now it is 10:28. I'll go till 10:29. You have to put a number in the chat. If it's a duplicate number of one before you, then you lost. You better put a new number in.
Did you call numbers?
Yeah, I just did.
Well, you're the way you call things, dude. You take 10 minutes to say one thing, so I don't know.
Ooh,
I
got
will
your
also
ass.
say,
Damn.
I will also say there's a lot of- there's
That was a
lot of
callback to our
people-
podcast. I love you, bro.
I know.
there's a lot
I
of
hope it
people
rains
in the
tomorrow in
YouTube
Mexico.
chat.
It's
There's a
raining
lot of
today.
YouTube-
Fuck.
Get all that
Yeah,
rain
fuck,
out the
keep
way.
it coming.
Please get all that rain out the way.
Oh, I will say there's a lot of people in the YouTube chat that's in the Stoolies group chat. A lot of them have been
We gotta
advocating
stop
for.
this right away. We gotta nip this in the bud. Out. Callie's out.
You're out.
Oh shit.
But there's a lot of
Derik,
people in
you're good, by the
in
way.
Stoolie chat too, and they're saying, "Where's Stoolie Wednesday? Where's Stoolie Wednesday?" After this, I'll host a.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, no,
What a
Ray.
guy. Reed's saying he'll
Late
host it. Those of you that
night
can't
with
hear him, which
Stoolies.
is everybody.
The late night with
You're doing a Stooley Wednesday after this?
Stoolies.
What are you doing a Stooley Wednesday after this,
Yeah.
Reed?
Yeah, late night with Stoolies, holiday season.
Love
Yeah, why
Love
not?
it.
Derik, by the way, they
crazy.
said Friday is the last day it'll rain here. So you are coming at the perfect time, my boy.
Oh, Joe,
Excelente.
hold on. Joe Sauce, tell us more. Nikki Smokes got
Oh,
in
yeah,
trouble
huh.
apparently for spoiling.
Okay.
See,
Where'd
we
you
don't
see
do
that,
that
Joe
here on
Sauce?
Breakdown. We don't spoil. We just tell you what
Yeah,
You
happened.
just break it down.
We just break it the
Here's-
fuck down. That's it. No spoilers.
He's out. Get him out.
Oof.
Can't do
Get
that.
him out.
Can't do
All right,
that.
10:30.
He
I'm
already,
gonna spin the wheel. I'm
took
spinning
the
the wheel.
tweet down.
The numbers aren't in, then they're not in. I'm going to the wheel now. I actually didn't
Then
have it
that
pulled up.
thing. What the number did I put in here? I think I put 21.
How do you forget every time?
Ripping.
Oh.
48.
What's the tournament?
48. I got 48.
Ready? Sharing my screen. Oh, we gotta download this. Just kidding. Ready? And we're spinning. Number tonight is 38. 38. Scrolling back up. When did numbers start? I got a 48, 22, 46, 25, 32, 77, 73, 21, 9, 67,
Hey,
8,
memes, have you ever gotten
34.
this?
No 38. Yeah, no
All
one's
right,
ever
boys,
gotten
love you. I
this.
gotta roll.
No one's ever gotten this.
All right, Twan.
See you later, Twan. Thank
Great
you for
episode.
joining us always. Always.
Hell yeah.
I'll see you guys later.
Viva.
All right. We'll see if
Oh,
I can
no.
do this again
Deeks,
tomorrow.
Deeks, don't you even think about it.
Get him out.
Yeah. Get him out. Get him out. Yeah, thank you all for please like the stream, like and subscribe. If you're not subscribed,
Like
hit
and
that
subscribe.
subscribe
Like and
button that's right next to it. Yeah, don't make me get all Stu Finer on you because we are always ready to roll over here. I know I'm fucking up the layouts and stuff because it's time to get out of here. Viva, everybody. Thank you so much.
Viva.
for tuning
Viva.
in. We
Love you
will
guys.
see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow night.
Like and subscribe.
Tomorrow night, the last episode before break, before we all go on our two-week break without Surviving Barstool, is going to be our last live stream, until the next one. So thanks a lot for tuning in. We'll see you then.
Till then.
Viva.
Viva.